Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to be filming a foundation video, which is I'm going to go through all of my foundations and telling you which ones I like, don't like, what I do like about them or dislike about them. Foundations are both drugstore and high-end, mostly drugstore because I ain't got that type of money. So enough with this intro. Let's just go ahead and get started. So the first foundation I'm going to talk about today is the Lorac Porefection Foundation, and I've clearly used this up a lot. I absolutely love this foundation. This is my second one or third one, I can't remember, but it is a great foundation. It's oil free. It goes really nice on the skin. I don't think this accentuates my pores. I think it's very smooth and it goes on amazing with a beauty blender or a brush, and it goes on well with both. And I use this foundation to mix with other foundations or Cover FX drops. So I really like this foundation to mix with, so I definitely always have this. My next foundation I'm going to be talking about is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Foundation. You guys know I love this. I love this foundation so much. It is so long wearing, and this is what I wear when I know I need to be looking flawless all day. It is so amazing. It goes on so well with both a beauty blender and a brush. It is honestly like one of the best foundations I've ever tried. Like, I am in love and I recommend it to anybody. It's a little pricey. It's a lot of pricey, but I promise it is so worth the splurge. It is amazing and it has amazing coverage. Okay, the next foundation I have is the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation, and I don't like this one. I hate saying it because I spent so much money on it. I had high hopes for this. I really did. I was so excited when this came in the mail. I bought it off Sephora's website. I bought it online, so I was freaking out that it wasn't going to be my color. It was my color. I'm in the shade Ivory Medium, and I tried it out. I loved it at first. I was like, oh my god, like, this is amazing. I just need 3 drops and and I'm set. But that's not the case. For me, I feel like 3 drops don't really do it. It just didn't cover everything. So when I went to add more, it was so cakey. It separated, it settled in my fine lines, my pores, everything. I remember I was in the car and I just like put down my mirror and it was so cakey. I just wanted to cry. So I took like a tissue that I had and I just rubbed it all on my face, like rubbed it all off of my face. It was so terrible, and I'm so upset because like I spent so much money and I didn't like it.
I'm so sad. Oh my god, my camera's gonna die.
But I was really sad and I really wanted this to work, but it just didn't work for me, and I'm sorry if you guys really like this. It just wasn't for my skin type. The next foundation I have is the Anastasia Stick Foundation. I'm in the shade Beige. I don't like this foundation at all. Oh my god, I'm cringing saying it. It doesn't apply nice. It's greasy as all hell can be. Like, I don't understand why it's so greasy, but I mean, I know stick foundations have a different type of application and different texture to them, but it shouldn't have been like this. I want to get the new Tarte stick foundation, which I will. I just, I've been so busy, but this one, I did it for a first impressions, and I actually I hated all the stuff that I tried in the first impressions that I shouldn't even put it up, so I didn't put it up. But I did try it in this one, and it is just so bad. I hate saying it because it's one of my favorite brands, but I just didn't like the way it applied. I didn't like the way it blended out. It made me really oily. It caked up. It, like right here, it was so disgustingly caked on, and it was not nice. It was not pleasant, and so I don't grab that one at all. I don't like it, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The next foundation I have is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. Everybody raves about this. I am kind of on the edge about it. Like, I don't know if I like it, and I don't know if I don't. It's different. It's very watery, but it's super full coverage, and it stays wet for a while until you set it. I like to set this with a translucent powder because some places will still be wet, whereas other places on my face will be dry, and the colored powder will grab onto the wettest part of my face and make it patchy. And so I did like it with the translucent powder. I know a lot of people love this foundation, and I'm not saying I totally hate it. I don't know. I also feel like it oxidizes on my face just a tiny bit, but I bought the shade Buff Bisque, and it is a little bit dark for me, so I figured this would be a summer shade. But the way it feels when I wear it, it almost feels a little bit greasy, but it doesn't look greasy. It just feels like that. So I feel like I wouldn't want to wear this in the summer, but I don't know. I'm still trying it out. I'm still giving it tries. I'm not totally done with this yet, but it's not the worst. I've had worse. The next foundation I have is the Dermablend Smooth Liquid Camo, and I have it in two shades. One is in Camel and one is in Sienna. I swear by this foundation. I don't use it right now because these are really dark for me. I use these when I used to tan, and these are amazing. You can build them up so well. I remember recommending these to everybody when I first got into makeup. I really enjoy this foundation. I love how smooth it is, how creamy it is. I apply this with a brush, not so much a beauty blender. I don't know. I haven't given it a try with the Beauty Blender, but the brush seems to work out well for me. This is long wearing. It's got sunscreen in it. This is a really nice foundation to wear at the beach or at the park, just like a summer day. I really need to get this in my shade because I love these foundations so much, and it is beautiful. I love the formula, and Dermablend, I truly do think that it helped with my acne when I had it. It is amazing coverage because you can build it up since it is a medium coverage foundation, but I recommend these. I don't wear them too often, like I said, because of the shades, but if I had my own shade, I would definitely be wearing these more often. Now, the next foundation I have is, I shouldn't even be talking about this. It is the Fiona Styles Matte Finish Foundation. I have not tried this out yet, but I do have it. The reason why I have not tried it out yet is because of the shade. I got the shade 07. I think this is Almond, if I'm not mistaken, but 07 is clearly like 5 shades darker than what I really am, and I bought it on accident. I didn't realize it, and I heard this was beautiful. I heard it was amazing foundation, and then I went to Ulta to go buy the foundation in my correct shade, and they were all out. So yeah, I'm just gonna swatch it for you and show you the shade, why I can't use it. I could use it as a like cream contour almost, but even if I was to tan, this is not my shade. I thought maybe, oh, if I tan, I can use this shade. No, it ended up being 10 times darker. I'm actually gonna swatch this Buff Bisque from Anastasia because this is my actual shade, so you can clearly see the difference. Like, Yay, Sarah! So I have not used it and I really want to use it. So if anybody has the shade number 2 in the Fiona Styles matte finish foundation, then hit your girl up and give me it. I need to try this shizness. I really do want to try it. It's really heavy. It feels luxurious. So it's probably good. The next foundations I have are the Milani. The Milani Conceal and Perfect foundations. I have the shade 02 Natural and 03 Light Beige. I personally use 03 Light Beige because the color is, oh my god, I put a lot to swatch. The color is lighter than 02, which is very strange, but I don't know. They're both too dark for me. That's why I want to get the shade 01. They're sold out everywhere. So this is the shade 03 and this is the shade 02. Obviously this has a lot more of a yellow undertone. This has more of a red undertone. So but I love this foundation. I do hate some things about it. I hate how much it oxidizes. Even with a lighter shade that I have swatched, I just didn't buy it because it was like a little tester. I feel like it did oxidize quite a bit. I heard that they came out with a new shade, which is 00, which I would love to try because I feel like that would be my correct shade. I just feel like these are for more like olive skin tones. I love Milani. I just feel like they are for a more darker skin tone, which is fine. I'm not too mad, but I do like these foundations. They wear very well. It is a full coverage foundation. It's the fullest. It's the foundation with the most coverage I've found at the drugstore so far. But I do recommend it. It is cheap. It is totally worth the money. It is, I think it's like only $8, but it is really, really good and I recommend it. It's smooth, it's creamy. I don't use it as a concealer since it is a 2-in-1 concealer. I just don't like using foundations as concealers, but I like it. I do recommend it and it lasts a pretty dang long time. So the next foundation I have is the Amuse 3-in-1 foundation stick. I don't understand what the 3-in-1 stands for. I'm not sure, but I don't know if you guys remember these, but these are from my Miss A dollar haul video, and I clearly did not like them. So I got the shades Medium Beige, and then I got the shade Fair. I don't understand how Fair is lighter than Medium Beige, never will understand, but this is like a oil slick. I don't know why I have not thrown these away. I feel like I saved them for this video, but I just don't like them. They are so greasy. They blend out to nothing. They feel like, my main problem is how greasy they are, and I don't understand, like, why so greasy? It feels like I just rubbed baby oil all over my face. So now I have the Dermablend Intense Powder Foundation. I have it in the shade Beige and Camel. Beige, I clearly like this product. I like this product so much because I used to just wear powder foundations. And sometimes I still do if I don't want a really full coverage face like I am today. I am wearing just a powder foundation. And it is so, like, it's so nice to set your face with. Even though it is a foundation, which I don't recommend setting your foundation with more foundation. But this is so lightweight. It doesn't make you cakey. It is so smooth and creamy. It feels like butter. Yeah, it literally feels like butter. It is so pigmented, and it's just like a really nice coverage. I love this foundation, and that is in the shade Beige, and this is in the shade Camel. So this is obviously when I was a little tan, and it broke, so that's why I'm not really using it right now, but this is what it looks like. So definitely very darker than the other one. I'd recommend these. These are very, very nice formulas. Those are the only powder foundations that I do use. So the next foundation is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte foundation. And this is in the shade Shell Beige. I do like this foundation a whole lot. I think L'Oreal came out with a lot of cool products with the Infallible line. I haven't been able to try all of them, but I've tried quite a few, and I think this is one of their amazing foundations that they came out with. This is great to blend out with the Beauty Blender. I mean, amazing. And I mixed these two together. I mixed the Lorac Perfection, and I mixed this one as well. And then another L'Oreal Infallible foundation is the Total Coverage foundation, or sorry, Total Cover foundation, and I am in the shade Nude Beige. So I mean, they're two different shades, but it's okay. I love this foundation. I wear this foundation when I don't want to wear foundation, basically. If I don't want a lot of coverage or really heavy makeup, this is what I will go for. I know it says Total Cover, but it looks like your skin. And I did not think I was going to like it because of the moussey, like, consistency. Let me just... It's mousse. So I did not think I was going to like it at all. And I think because it's mousse, look at that coverage. It just looks like skin when I blend it all the way out. But because it's mousse, I feel like that's why it's so lightweight and airy and whipped. I think that's why I just love it so much. I blend this out with a brush and it is like one swipe, boom, blend it in. It's amazing. And last but not least, this is the Makeup Forever HD foundation. Now, there's none in here. Like, if I pump this, there's nothing coming out. Oh. Oh my god, I'm not going to pump it anymore. Oh my god. Did I really just pump out some product? Ah, I thought I was all out. So the reason why I still have this product is to remember my shade, and I am in the shade... Does anybody know where this shade is? Oh, that's right. They don't go by names. I'm in the shade 5. I'm not in the shade 5 because this is when I got this when I was tanner. But this is in the shade 5. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful foundation. I love it. It literally looks airbrushed. I love the foundation so much. I keep meaning to repurchase it, but it is a little pricey, and I've been trying out all these other foundations, so I just haven't had the time to go repurchase it. But I honestly love this foundation, and I might go out like really soon when I go to JCPenney and go to Sephora. Like, I might buy this foundation again. So guys, that concludes my video today. I hope you liked it, and I hope this was a little informative to you, because I like to know what type of foundations people do and don't like. And if you guys want to see more of these videos, like with any of my other collections that I have, highlighters, bronzers, blushes, eyeshadows, let me know. Like this video if you want to see more of these videos, and subscribe if you aren't already. And thank you for coming, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.